Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time here, welcome. My name is Peloga Zingopi, so I am a South African living in Botswana. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and thank you for pressing on this video. Thank you for your patience. I know I've been MIA. A lot has been happening, guys. A lot has been happening. Yeah. So I think after my leave, I just haven't been able to get back into my routine. Like, it's been a mess. So, and this video that I'm filming here, I had to collect quite a bit of information on it, and I felt a bit weird doing it. So let's just get right into this video so that you guys can find out what I was up to and why it was so weird for me to collect information. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so on today's video, we are going to be talking about the cost of living in Botswana. So, like I mentioned earlier on, that was a bit weird for me collecting information. I had to go to shops and find actual prices because it was not month end. I was collecting information at a time where I don't normally go grocery shopping, so I had to take pictures of things that I wasn't even buying in the shops. So it was a bit weird for me, and I felt like I was doing something that's illegal. It was a bit weird for me, and I had to go to 4 different shops so that I can get a good average or be fair in my prices, because it's not going to be the same for everyone, or try to be as inclusive as possible. So obviously, cost of living or standard of living is a very individualized aspect of life. It's dependent on where you stay, on where you buy, and the lifestyle that you live. So this is not going to be the same for everyone, different for everyone. So people must be aware of this is very subjective, and it's mostly things that I would buy. So it's not going to be the same for everyone. So the prices that I'm going to be talking about, I got these prices from Choppies, Spar, Pick and Pay, and Fours. So if you shop at Woolworths, this is gonna be totally different for you. So it is. I've done a mix of local shops and franchise shops. So the prices are gonna be different depending on where you stay. So I live fairly close to the border, the South African side of the border. So my prices might be a bit cheaper than for someone who lives in the central areas of Botswana, or for someone who lives up north. So it's very different depending on where you stay. So yeah, let's get right into the video. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes. I'll try not to ramble. I'll try to speak quickly, even though I know sometimes when I talk fast, people don't hear me. My son just walked in. He's gonna walk into here just now. Okay, but anyway, let's get into the prices. So I've divided this for things that are needs and things that are wants. So your alcohol are things that you'd like to have, chips, chocolate, it's things that you'd like to have. I've included those here. And then there are things like bread, milk, eggs that you need to have. Well, I'd like to believe that. So yeah, let's go straight into it. I will give these prices in bulas, but I will, before James, I'll just write how much $1 is to a bula and rand, so that we can have an understanding, because I've noticed that the majority of my audience is South African in Botswana. So if you are, and the US, so if you're gonna, just so you have an understanding, you can just convert for yourself, but I will convert to rands because that's the currency I understand most. He just walked in. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, like I mentioned that I'm talking about things that I buy the most. So if you it's something different I don't have. Like I eat brown bread. So if you eat whole wheat or white bread, I don't have the price of that, unfortunately. So it's things that are based on what I use and what I buy. So a loaf of brown bread, which is maxi bread, that's 16 pula 95, which is around 22 rands 80 cents in South African rands. A liter of milk, this is clover milk. Clover milk is around 16 pula 45 cents, which is also around 22 rand 20 cents. 1 kg of brown sugar is around 22 pula 95, which is around 31 rand. 1 kg of cake flour is around 27 pula, which is around 36 rand 50 cents. 1 kg of rice, white tastic rice, is around 15 pula 95 cents, which is around 21 rand 50. 1 kg maize meal is around 13 pula 45, which is around 18 rands. Macaroni, 1 kg of macaroni, fatis and monis, it's 30 pula 40 cents, 40 tebe, sorry, that is around 41 rand. Wheat bix are around the 400 grams, I think it has 24 biscuits inside. 450 grams, it's around 22 pula 95 tebe, which is around 31 rand. Cornflakes 750 grams are around 47 pula 10 tebe, which is around 63 rand 50. All bran flakes, 750 grams as well, they are 50 pula 90 tebe, which is around 68 rand 70 cents. A packet of granola is around 45 pula 55 tebe, which is around 61 rand 50. And then eggs, size 2, I'm not sure what size 2 is, but I think it's medium eggs, they're not large, I think it's medium eggs. So those are 82 tebe, which is around 110 rands. 2 liters of cooking oil, this is canola oil, it's around 69 tebe 95 cents. This is the house brand, the Spa House brand, so that's around 95 rand. And then we're gonna go on to our vegetables. A lettuce head is around 9 pula, which is around 12 rand 15 cents. A bunch of spinach is 7 pula, which is around 9 rand 50. 1 kg of banana is about 11 pula, which is kg of onions is around 26 pula 95 tebe, which is around 36 rand 50. Medium cucumber is 13 pula 75 tebe, which is around 18 rand 50. And then we go on to our meat. 1 kg of beef is about 75 pula, which is around 101 rand. And then 1 kg of chicken is about 70 pula, which is 95 rand. Okay, we are gonna go on to non-edibles or body care stuff or home care stuff. So 2 kgs of sunlight washing powder is 40 pula, which is around 54 rand. And then Stay Soft, the Stay Soft brand, the 2 liter is 45 rand 90. And then Static Skin bath foam, 2 liters is around 50 pula, which is around 66 rand. Dove deodorant is around 39 pula, which is around 52 rand 60. Toothpaste, your Sensodyne Rapid Relief is 58 pula, which is around 78 rand 30. Vaseline body lotion is 34 pula, which is around 45 rand 90. And then toilet paper, a pack of toilet paper, the Baby Soft 9, the 9 pack is 68 pula 75 tebe, which is around 92 rand 80, which I think is very expensive. And a pack of tampons, 16s, are around 37 pula 95 tebe, which is around 51 rand. Yeah. And then we go on to things that you don't even need. So a bottle of wine, one of your high-end bottles or your non-cheap wine, like your chocolate block, 750 mils of chocolate block is around 266 pula 15 tebe, which is around 360 rand. Your cheap wines, your Unbelievable or your what is it, Robertson's, is around 47 pula, which is 63 rand. A a 6-pack of Heineken beer is around 90 pula, which is around 121 rand. And then your local beer, which is called St. Louis, is 70 pula, so that's around 94 rands. And then a packet of Romani cream biscuits is 28 pula, which is around 37 rand. Some magnum ice cream, that's around 24 pula, which is 32 rand. A packet of Lay's around 13 pula 75, which is around 18 rand 50. And then your chocolate slab, I think that's 80 grams, I'm not sure, I didn't write it down, but the slab, the normal, not the large slab, the normal slab, it's around 13 pula 95 tebe, which is also 18 rand 80 cents. And then a liter of Coca-Cola is 12 pula 45 tebe, which is around 16 rand 81. So yeah. Okay, and then next is transportation. So the local taxi is 8 pula to move around in the town, and then a liter of petrol at the moment 95, because that's what I use, is 16 pula 46 tebe, I think. Yeah, so that is 22 rand. So right at the moment, petrol price in South Africa and in Botswana is the same. When I moved here, guys, petrol was so cheap. I was so excited. I was going everywhere. When I moved here, a liter of petrol was 8 tebe, which is 8 pula is 10 rand 80 cents in South African rands. So petrol is really cheap, but things have changed obviously. And at that time in South Africa, a liter of petrol in South Africa was around 13 rand. So you can see the difference. Petrol is quite cheap here. That's one thing that I do enjoy. But generally, vegetables, I think vegetables are quite expensive this side. Fruit and veg are very expensive. And there's shortages. There's quite a few shortages, especially of onions, potatoes, and tomatoes, and green peppers. Green peppers, I haven't been able to buy green peppers for like over a month now. So yeah, but generally, I think the cost of living here is quite similar to South Africa, just that it depends obviously on the lifestyle that you live and where you live, but it's affordable depending on how you spend. Also, it's dependent on your household. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Water, utilities. So for water, I spend around 150 pula a month, which I think is a lot compared to my previous place. At my previous place, I think I used to pay like 50 pula a month every 2 months. So it depends on where you stay. And even for electricity is dependent on season. So in winter, I was buying electricity for around 500 pula. That would last me the whole month, but then I use an electric heater. So I think for people who have a fireplace or have a gas heater, it would be more affordable. And in summer, this month I bought electricity for 300 pula and I got 250 units. So yeah, the electricity is quite affordable compared to South Africa. I know in South Africa for 100 rand, you get around 30 units or something, but that's also depending on where you stay. But I'm a village girl, I'm a small town girl. That's the units we get back at home. So yeah, it's very dependent on where you live and how much you spend, because I know if you buy electricity once a month, for example, if I buy electricity for 500 once a month, I get more units. But if I buy for 100 rand and then I buy for 150, then 300, and then another 50 rand, then the units keep getting less each time I buy. So it is advisable to buy electricity once a month. So that's the trick I came with from SA. So I still use it here as well, because I know that's how it works in SA. If you want to save on electricity, if you know you're using like 1,000 rand a month on electricity, just buy it once and it's going to give you more units rather than buying it for like 500, 200, 100, like that you get less units per 100 rand. So guys, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment of a white heart in the comments down below. Please do subscribe. Please do share this channel with your family and your friends and your colleagues if you find it informative. And if there's anything that you would like me to share or talk about living in Botswana, please feel free to drop me a comment down below. I do read my comments and I try as much as possible to respond. But see you on my next one, guys. Bye.